Hi there, Gemini. Welcome back. It's Aunt Rosalind. Welcome back to Magic Rootwork of Love and Prosperity. I would like to welcome you back and thank you so much for subscribing, liking, and sharing my videos. If you have not met me yet, I am a shamanic healer. I work with a lot of conjure, root work, candle magic, and manifesting to help my clients have the life that they want, the love life that they want, self-empowerment, manifesting the beautiful things you want in your life. A lot of my readings are geared towards things that my clients ask me about, things that my clients need help with, okay? So Gemini, basically, this is a new type of reading that's created alongside the love triangle reads because those are things that my clients want to know, okay? Also, I started something new, which is emergency readings, okay? So this way you can have your reading within one day. For example, if you order on a Monday, you can have your reading back on a Tuesday. The other readings that are offered on my website, www.rootzofearth.net, or the other readings listed in the description box below. They are ready in 3 to 7 days, okay? I also wanted to tell you that you don't have to feel judged, because I want to give you the best information, Gemini, that's coming through from guidance, from our spirit guides and ancestors, and from the tarot and the oracle, the energy that I'm getting from your reading. Okay, so that's something that I just wanted to let you know, because sometimes people that contact me, Gemini, they're a little bit shy, to say what's actually happening, but it's okay. Um, okay, Gemini, let's focus here on who is the new love. Okay, so those cards are in the middle. It's like the energy, the personality, etc. of your new love. You may have just met a little while ago. You may have just started dating or seeing each other. And then the oracle around those are how they feel about you, Gemini. Okay, so I was really, I was really thinking, oh my God, it says free yourself. And then I was thinking, maybe they need to see that one, because it's like, how do they feel about you, Gemini? So let's get going in this reading. First and foremost, the energy of the tower. That's huge. That's huge, Gemini, because your new love interest, they could be going through a huge transitional change in their lives, okay? Now, what's interesting is another sign. I think it was Aries or Taurus, but they had almost the same cards. And I'm like, wow, I'm shuffling and shuffling and shuffling. And those cards were really popping for you, Gemini, when I was asking, who is Gemini's new love? What are they about? So we have the Tower. Okay, so they're going through some kind of major transition. Okay, this is like they may even be getting rid of toxic energy, Gemini. It's something that I feel like it's toxic. That's really what it feels like they're getting rid of. But the Tower, it does a lot of good because it takes out what doesn't need to be there anymore. So it's like a huge upheaval. Or it may be that you've met them, Gemini, and you're like, wow, I met this person, but they're losing their apartment. They're going through family drama. It seems like he's speaking to other people and he's got social media drama going on. It seems to be devastating, or he or she just had a breakup, and it seems like things aren't clear. So it's huge things like that, Gemini, that your partner might be going through right now. I do feel, looking at this, Gemini, that it may be a male because we have the Emperor right there. Okay, we also, it could represent that they're an Aries, but the Emperor being there, it could be a male energy that is kind of, they have all of this authority. They like to feel like they're in control, Gemini. So I could just imagine that kind of energy with a Gemini. It's kind of funny while I'm sitting here. It really is, because Gemini, you have, like, you're mentally free. You like to feel mentally free. You like to be able to talk from both ends, both sides of your mind, And you being with someone with that energy of the emperor who likes to be really confident and in control is kind of funny. That might create a little bit of chaos. Okay, Gemini, just right up front, I'm going to say that, because if they like to rule and have control, and you're just talking, 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 and you're mentally, you're all over the place and having fun, that might be a little bit of conflict right up front, or it might be funny. The next card is the Page of Swords. So definitely, there's things going on in their life, and possibly, Gemini, you shouldn't fully judge them at this time, or possibly, Gemini, you might feel like, wow, maybe I should just, maybe this is something I can pass on for a few months. Maybe after the new year, you could see about this person again, and they might be in a totally different space. Okay? So the Page of Swords is like drama. It's verbal, it's social media drama. It could be just the fact that they're saying things so quickly and they're not really taking the time to put it to you in the right way, Gemini. Okay? That kind of energy. Could be someone who's younger than you also, because the pages are young. So just looking at that top row, it's like, wow, okay. Definite, strong person. I feel like, as I'm sitting here getting the energy from it, it feels like a strong person. They're going through something right now. That's kind of the way it feels, Gemini. The Death card is about major transitions. And look how it fell right next to the Tower card. See how it's underneath there? So definitely, they're going through something traumatic, possibly. They're transitioning from one phase of their life to another. It's bringing different changes. They could be, well, they could be a water sign, Gemini, because the Death card represents Scorpio, and then we have the Four of Cups there. Four of Cups, it represents the water signs, and it represents depression. They could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, or it could be the energy of just they're depressed right now. They've got, they're checking out. He's just like done for. He's not the man in the picture. He's just not happy anymore. He's got issues going on that have made him feel that life is not so happy anymore. So it's like losing that joy for different things. They could feel that way, Gemini, because the Tower took away, excuse me, it took away some of those things that used to make them happy, because they're having these transitions, so they're not really as happy as they used to be. I'm also hearing in my ear they're quieter than what they used to be, okay? Like a longing for something, and then we have the Queen of Pentacles next to it. The Queen of Pentacles being there, okay, this could be, an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. But Gemini, I feel like they actually had something happen with money, career, their foundation of feeling secure in their life, because the Pentacles represents a lot of security. So possibly they just don't feel secure in their life like they used to. So, Gemini, it seems that this could be a really good person. However, possibly, at this time, they're experiencing so many different things at this time, a lot of conflict, a lot of different changes. So let's go to the oracle around there, the romance oracle around these cards. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, Gemini. So it's telling you to keep an open mind. Don't make too many judgments about what they're going through at this time. However, it almost feels like you may need to walk, Gemini. And that's really what it seems to be, because it's like, how do they feel about you? Okay. How do they feel about you? the oracle. So it's saying keep an open mind. So is he trying or is she trying to accept you and it's not quite gelling right now? It's not quite working? So I don't know. I don't know all the details, Gemini. Maybe you all can comment or, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond will deepen. Getting to know one another. So they could have thoughts of really getting to know you because they feel they don't know you that well right now, Gemini. The other card, which is free yourself, it's time to take back control of your life. So this is how they feel about you. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So what is that really saying when you think of it in the way of how they feel about you? I'm going to come back to that, okay? Express your love. Go ahead and make that romantic gesture. So they definitely do have some feelings for you, okay? They want to get to know you, Gemini, getting to know one another. They're also saying that they're keeping an open mind about you. So possibly they're not going to just judge you right off the bat, Gemini, okay? Or you them. And then they're saying free yourself. Well, the reason why I'm pausing on that one, express your love is beautiful, because they want to possibly express their love towards you, Gemini. But I'm pausing on the free yourself, okay? It popped twice. As I was shuffling, Gemini, it popped twice. Because I was thinking free yourself. So down at the bottom, you see where it says unrequited love? There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this partnership and relationship going. Okay, that came as well. And I said, wow. So maybe the unrequited love has to do with that, Gemini. Okay, possibly they're thinking that this isn't going to be, the love. So I'm just bringing that up in that way because possibly, it's because it is how they feel about you. That's what I asked the oracle. And on the bottom of the deck for the oracle, it's reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your love life. Someone from the past is returning to your life. So possibly this is someone, Gemini, that you've already seen before. Is this you and someone that you have been back and forth with one another? I'm just saying because I'm not doing a private read, it's general. So I don't know each circumstance, but possibly this is someone that you've been back and forth to. Possibly there's some kind of soul tie here. It's like when I'm really getting the feel of it, it feels like maybe there was tug of war, back and forth. I can't let you go. Someone from your past returning to your life. Unrequited love. You come back together, but there's not enough chemistry or attraction to keep the relationship going. So it's kind of interesting. I think I'm going to leave it at that point because only you would know specifically, But I hope I was able to give you some clarity on what's happening with them, what's happening with your new love. Okay, Gemini? So I hope that you have a wonderful and blessed day, Gemini. I'll talk to you again. Bye-bye.